Well, let's hope she gets a flat tire or something. I take it she doesn't need a car to get here. Please tell me that tape recorder isn't on. And that you didn't take such an easy opportunity to record me sleeping.
Hey, I only started recording maybe a minute ago. Besides, it's payback for you recording me singing yesterday.
You were singing a song worthy of getting a record deal. And, well, you heard my snores just now. Hardly a fair comparison, if you ask me. Shit, I actually slept in for once.
Me, Destiny, and Clay thought it would be a good idea to let you sleep in. Yesterday, and I guess technically this morning, have been a bit rough for you, don't you think?
Let's see. A bar fight, a break-in, and almost getting drowned by a mermaid. Yeah, this extra snooze time was definitely needed. I did almost get drowned by a mermaid, right? Fun times.
Ow! You shouldn't have run off like that. Do you have any idea how scared I was? I mean, I knew you would never leave me for real, but did you even, just for a second, think about how I would feel seeing you storm out that door like that, especially after everything that had already happened? You didn't even ask me to come with you. Instead, you just left me behind without giving me a second's thought.
Look, I was angry, all right? Not smash everything in sight angry, but make a dramatic exit angry. So, no, I didn't take your feelings into consideration. But once I cooled down, of course you came to mind. Just not in the heat of the moment, you know? But hey, the two of you found me, so it can't be all that bad.
I'm serious. If me and Destiny hadn't left as soon as you ran off, you could have drowned, Tamsin.
I didn't, though. And now I get to be alive knowing that Destiny has once again saved my ass.
You are not going back to sleep, are you?
Why not? If this first challenge thing isn't until midnight, and it's only noonish, it gives me time to get more shut-eye. Besides, I haven't even decided if I want to help out, so nighty-night.
Tamsin, stop
Lena.
struggling!
No. No.
Fine. I guess your breakfast will just have to get cold then.
Way to bury the lead, Lena. You should have mentioned breakfast, right away.
I almost forgot that your stomach is so much easier to sway than your brain.
My stomach is definitely swayed. Okay, well, I'll meet you down there. I'm gonna take a shower first because I don't recommend drowning in a lake as a sufficient way to bathe. All right, my little recording friend. Let's see what other info we can get today. Maybe with a little charm, I can finagle enough info from my past to get out of here without doing this challenge thing. Like I have any charm. And finagle? Really? Hoop!
Sup, kiddo?
Sup, Clay? Hey, this is the first time I've seen your little mark thingy. Then again, this is also the first time I've seen you in a v-neck. And yours, like Destiny's, is gold, unlike the plain black ones I've seen. Huh. Interesting. Anyways, so, Clay, you've known the Williams family for a long time, right? And I take it you're a bit privy to their life, their stories, their secrets, their...
Not happening.
Ugh, damn it.
Good morning again, Clay. And Tamsin, look at you all cleaned up. You even smell nice.
Yeah, with a little bit of shampoo and a little bit of soap, showers can do wonders, I tell you. What will they think of next?
We set up your breakfast in the dining room. Destiny is also in there with the amended challenge.
Yeah, nothing like a helping of business with my breakfast.
Oh, come on. I know you're hungry. And besides, you're gonna love what I ordered for you. Are you gonna sit down or what?
In a second. What is this masterpiece before me?
It's the breakfast I ordered for you. Wake up, sunshine burger with fries and a maple bacon milkshake. Ugh.
Look at that cross section. It's beautiful.
I learned that it's the trademark of the Doppelganger Diner to serve their food that way. Everything's a mirror image of itself, kind of like an actual doppelganger. The fries were evenly split on both sides, but Clay moved them to one side when they put them on the plate.
I'm gonna need a moment.
Is it recording now? Looks like it. And this is really for me, Clay?
Yep. Sonny found another tape recorder just like the one you have in the shop. Since no one was buying it, I swiped it for you.
Thank you so much. Now, in case me and Tamsin get separated, we both have something to record on.
You're welcome.
This is so good.
I think we should discuss.
Okay, this right here was the best fucking hamburger I've ever had. Hamburger, bacon, cheese, hash browns, an ooey gooey egg, all stacked between slices of French toast and dusted with powdered sugar? After devouring that work of art, I feel like I've ascended to a higher plane of existence. My soul no longer tethered to my mortal body, as I have finally found true happiness and fulfilled my life's purpose. Burgers, burgers, burgers. No longer do I wait for you, 'cause you're nothing compared to what I just devoured.
Are you done singing praises for a burger, of all things?
Haven't gotten to the fries yet. Did you eat breakfast, Lena?
I did. I actually ordered strawberry and banana French toast. The diner has a lot of vegetarian and vegan options, which is great for me being a vegetarian, and Destiny's actually vegan, so it's nice to know someone else who will actually eat a vegetable.
Hey, I can eat a vegetable when I'm in the mood. Like this French fry right here.
Can you please save the fries for later? We have more important matters to discuss right now.
Okay, fine. Well, first, do you mind letting me know what went down after I passed out last night? Look, after being pulled out of the water, my memory's just a tad bit fuzzy.
Of course. So, with this new development, not only do we have Camilla Drake's challenge ahead, but it appears that the Sisters of the Sea have made a move as well.
Another faction, like the Clan of Night, but for the sirens and mermaids.
Right. The two of you know of the factions, but not who and what each faction entails. That does not matter right now. What matters is that we probably have another challenge right after this one. Did the mermaid say anything to you?
Yeah, she asked me if I was allied with you, which, along with her being naked, only added to my confusion.
I see. Sending a mermaid to take Tamsin out is unorthodox, even for the Sisters of the Sea. Not to mention she had no formal written challenge with her, which already breaks tenet number 1. She has not said anything about a challenge or anything at all, actually.
They have her locked in Summer's master bathroom for now.
Hey, as long as I don't have to go in there and look at her, I'm fine and dandy. But, to think that my almost murderer is just down the hall? Kind of fucked up, don't you think?
Well, we cannot just throw her back in the water, now can we? But, as much as it pains me to say it, Tamsin actually has the right idea. Although her resistance was bothersome, to say the least, the mermaid eventually passed out during the drive back, and we were able to move her into my mom's bathroom. Clay installed a lock on the bathroom door, and when my uncle arrived today, he was able to take all necessary precautions in subduing her, which means she is unable to take on her mermaid form. But that does not make her any less powerful. In whatever form she is in, she will be ruthless. Tamsin, Lena, neither of you are allowed to go in there. I am looking more at you, Lena. I saw you lurking near the door earlier.
She tried to drown me, remember?
I know. I don't know. I just wanted to see what she looked like, okay? It's not every day that you get to see something that you thought only existed in one of your favorite books, and I was curious.
I understand the curiosity. I do. But this is not the time or place to get swept up by fictional expectations. You need to get over those childish notions that mermaids are these sweet and naive creatures who sing lovely songs and want to come on land and live with humans in peace and harmony. Instead, mermaids use an illusion magic called glamour to disguise themselves and employ their siren song to lure unsuspecting humans. Once a human hears it and becomes trapped by the tune, their fate has been sealed. Mermaids will then play into the naivety of their prey, fulfilling their needs and desires, making them feel liked or even loved, and when a mermaid has gotten what she wants from them, or is simply bored, she kills them. No, now is not the time to spare you of any details. She drags her victim down into the deepest and darkest depths of the water and watches them struggle for air, dying ever so slowly. It has been said that drowning is one of the most painful ways to die, and mermaids relish the fact that not only do they get to kill, but they get to make their victim's death all the more excruciating. Mermaids are cunning and relentless, willing to do whatever it takes to get what they want with such unbridled viciousness, and all at the expense of stupid curiosity. Ugh, do not go near her. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Of course.
Good. Now that the mermaid situation has been discussed, Sunny came back early this morning with Camilla Drake's revised challenge. Clay and I both agree that the terms are much better, but since, unfortunately, you are my designated witness, Tamsin, we need your signature. That is, of course, if you have changed your mind since your outburst.
Aren't you gonna read it to me first? You know, so I know what I'm actually signing up for.
You're actually gonna do the challenge then?
Well, I know that unless I do these challenges, I'm not gonna get even a peep from anyone about the answers I've been looking for. It's shitty, but that's life. Also, I suppose I owe Destiny for saving my life and whatever, so I guess I have no choice. And you know what? That burger really put me in a much, much, much better mood. Getting some fries would have been sweeter, but I'll take what I can get.
Here is the amended challenge. Dear Miss Destiny Williams, I will admit that I was equally surprised and dismayed by the early return of my formal challenge. Surprised because of your sheer eagerness to meet me, and dismayed because it meant my familiar, Wyatt, had failed in his delivery. However, upon the arrival of him and your uncle, one Sonny Williams, I found that my surprise vanished completely. It appeared that you had some clarifications to my challenge. How annoyingly clever of you. But alas, as you are allowed to dispute my terms, I can only oblige and, with the rather specific requests your uncle has made, provide you those details. There will be 4 players altogether in this game of ours, you, of course, along with the 2 other players that I had mentioned in my initial challenge, and one of my loyal subjects playing on my behalf as the ghost. As for what my loyal subject is, since you are clearly not fond of surprises, I shall disclose that my player is a Doulahan. Therefore, your team's objective is to seek out my ghost hidden among the gravestones, proclaiming the phrase, "Ghost in the graveyard," once my Doulahan has been spotted. As the rules of this game state, the player who makes this proclamation becomes immune to the ghost's tagging. The 2 teammates without immunity then must run back to the base, avoiding being tagged by the ghost. If the 3 of you make it to the base untagged, the game is over and you will, to my utter displeasure, have won the game. As for the home base, the entrance of the cemetery seems most fitting. Are these terms fair? Do you find my game too difficult? I do hope that these amendments are acceptable to you, and this challenge can be signed in your blood. I still await our meeting. Sincerely, Camilla Drake, leader of the Clan of Night. As you can see, I already signed my name. Now we just need your signature. In blood.
And it has to be in blood?
Blood's the way to go. Always has been.
Yeah, I've heard you say that before.
Ugh, we do not have all day.
Yeah, well, it's not every day that I'm asked to slice open my skin and write my autograph in blood. Okay, I grabbed the knife and I'm holding it above my palm. Was this thing washed? Looks like it. So that's good and sanitary. Step number 1 has gone off without a hitch. Now for step number 2. Ah!
About time. Now, just use your palm as an inkwell and the knife tip as a quill.
That means you can use it as an inkwell. You just use it as a little inkwell. Oh yeah, your hand is just a little quill. Yeah, that's right. Your blood is the ink.
Do I have to sign the other scroll too? I'm already wounded anyway.
This will suffice. Now that we have this signed, we will head over to Craftastic, my mom and uncle's shop, and decide our next steps there.
Hey, Lena, aren't you coming?
I'm actually staying here at the house. Since it's going to be you, Destiny, and Clay playing Ghosts in the Graveyard tonight, we all agreed that it would be a better idea for me to just stay here.
You, alone here with that mermaid? Not if I have anything to say about that.
Don't worry. I won't do anything that could put me in danger. Besides, once the three of you get to the shop, Summer's just going to discuss some things with you, and she's coming right back. So it's not like I'll be alone for too long.
I don't know. I don't like this one bit. Just promise me that you won't be a ding-dong and go near that bathroom.
I promise. And promise me that you'll be okay tonight, and that you won't do anything Tamsin-y.
By Tamsin-y, you mean stupid, right?
Exactly.
I promise.
Since everyone else has now gone off on their own little quests, shall we begin ours?
To the back room we go! So, craftastic, huh? Cute niche craft shop with all these nifty knickknacks that apparently you made by hand. Actually, that's kind of cool.
Why, thank you. Yeah, I enjoy buying up garage sales and taking people's unwanted things and making them into something a little bit unconventional. But still functional, of course.
Here's a cue for you, though. With you and Summer running this, again, niche shop, how does Summer own such a nice house? And you probably have your own house or apartment or place of living that's just as nice when you work at this kind of place. I just can't imagine selling light-up wine bottles or fishbowl terrariums, pays the bills, buys groceries, all that fun adult stuff.
And that's where being a Williams has at least one perk. Destiny is, of course, an important figure in Breanna's Haven, but Summer and I also have our own important roles to play. Being tied to Breanna and the survival of this town, our family line has always been tightly knit with each residing mayor, so our homes are fully paid for thanks to them. Plus, we get an unlimited amount of Breanna bucks. They're not actually bucks, but gift cards that can be used in any business in Breanna's Haven. If you need a quick gift for someone who lives in town, Breanna bucks are always the way to go.
Ah, that clears some things up. So this place is more of a passion project.
Indeed, as well as a cover for what we really do here, which you'll get a taste of shortly. Just have to make the stencil first. You can take a seat on that stool over there. Would it be silly if I asked you how you're doing? Aside from all the peril that you've already been subjected to since coming to Breanna's Haven anyway.
Yeah, just about as silly as, I don't know, everything else going on here.
I know what you mean. Sometimes I realize what I say on a daily basis makes me sound like a character from the fantastical stories I read to my daughter before bed.
Yeah, I think the whole mermaid thing has fully convinced me that this is my life now. But outside of that, I got some sleep, so I'm about as okay as anyone could be in my sneakers right now. Actually, you know what has been bugging me the most about all of this? The fact that I'm a fairy and Lena gets to be a werewolf. I mean, between the two of us, I'm definitely werewolf material. Look at me. I'm angry and mean and an actual meat eater. And I think looks-wise, I could pass as having a werewolf aesthetic. But no, let the cutesy one who had an actual fairy-themed birthday party when she was 6 be half werewolf Well, I'm the one stuck being half fairy. It would have been so much cooler if I was actually this slowly mutating humanoid bee horror dragonfly creature like I first thought.
Was that really your first thought? How old were you when you first realized you had wings?
8 or 9, I think.
That young? Oh, that must have been so frightening for you.
It was just another layer on the shitty bean dip that is my life.
If you don't mind me asking, what color are your wings?
They're clear. See-through? Yeah, whatever you'd call it.
Oh, how remarkable! You know, fairies' wings come in a variety of colors, and those colors are indicative of their parents. Now, wing color is always the same as the mother's wings. Or is it the father's? The same as the father's? I can never remember. Anyway, clear wings are unheard of. So maybe that's indicative of you having a human parent.
That's helpful, I guess. So, this Breanna's blessing thing you're drawing up for me, will I be able to whip out a magical sword like Destiny can?
Oh, no. No, the sword is specific to her. It's one of the many, many things Destiny is able to do, being the girl with gold eyes and having a little bit of the nexus inside of her. For you, similarly to Clay, and eventually Lena, if Lena decides to get Breanna's blessing as well, the sigil should, in theory, react to your, well, monsterness. So since you are half fairy, as I guess we've decided to officially call it, you'll be able to release your wings, of course, which you've already been able to do, and oh, you should be able to use fairy dust.
Aw, fairy dust? That's it? Really? That sounds kinda, well, you know, weak.
Weak? Oh, no. You clearly do not realize the amount of power you possess. Let me tell you, Tamsin, fairy dust is magic that is incredibly versatile and has so much potential. It's anything but weak.
Go on.
Okay, let's see. All right. There's just so much that... Well, okay. How about inducing sleep or paralysis? Burning or freezing sensations? Let's see. Invisibility is a good one. And it has healing properties and you know what? Let's just say that the possibilities are endless. For that reason, fairy dust is so valuable.
To think I could have some value. Well, take that, every single person from my past who has thought of me as a waste of space. Joke's on you, I can make fairy dust, which is super valuable. Yeah, I need to workshop that.
Here it is. Your Breanna's blessing. Well, the stencil, at least. What do you think?
I know I said I wanted it smaller than Destiny's CD-sized one, but bigger than Clay's half-dollar-sized one, but this one is, like, almost the size of a coffee cup rim.
Do you want me to make it smaller?
No, it's fine. Now, I assume the B in the middle stands for Breanna, but what do the 4 symbols surrounding it mean? Looks like a heart, a sword, a flower maybe, and I think a shield?
Oh, these are symbolic of the characteristics that made Breanna Williams the hero that she was. The heart stands for compassion and love, the sword for strength and power, the flower for growth and rebirth, and the shield for protection and shelter. Now, where would you like this placed on your body? You'll want it in an area where you're able to place at least 2 fingers on the spot to charge it.
Back of my neck.
That was fast.
Just imagine it. Me, cornered by a bunch of monster baddies. Things are looking rather dire for me, so I put my hands behind my head, and they'll think I'm surrendering, but they have another thing coming. I charge this bad girl up, and boom, boom, pow! I throw fairy dust on them, and they explode! 'Cause you said endless possibilities. Yeah, I need to workshop that too.
Yeah. This golden pendant on my necklace is actually a crystallized piece of the Nexus. It allows me to do a little magic without having an actual sigil of my own. Before I proceed, are you sure you want Breanna's blessing? Summer and I didn't give you much time to really consider it when you came in today. You have the option to say no, Tamsin.
Oh, I had myself at explosions. But seriously, though, from what you said, getting this sigil thing sounds like it will make my life a hell of a lot easier. And since life is usually kicking me in the face with a steel-toed boot, I could use a little magical aid so I can kick right back.
Wonderful! Now, I'm going to place this stencil on the back of your neck, as you requested. Once the stencil is in place, I'll use my magic and bestow onto you Breanna's blessing. I'll be honest, it's going to be extremely painful, but I need you to sit still.
Easy peasy. Now you're sure I'm getting the same golden one like Destiny and Clay, right? Because, the stencil looks just like the black run-of-the-mill Breanna's blessings.
I did use a black marker for the stencil, yes, but the magical application of Breanna's blessing relies on intent. And I intend on you having a sigil like Destiny and Clay, allowing you to draw power from the Nexus through it. The other form of Breanna's blessing, which is commonly just called a mark, only allows monsters to have a human form.
Right. You and Summer explained that earlier in much more detail when asking if I wanted this thing.
With that cleared up, are you ready to have Breanna's blessing bestowed upon you?
Uh-huh.
Are you okay?
Like I said. Easy peasy.
Hi, new tape recorder. I know Tamsin talks to the other one like this, so I figured I'd give it a try too. Just, check in, let you know what's been going on. So, I got a text from Tamsin a little bit ago saying she got her Breanna's blessing, and in her words, it effing hurt. Well, not she didn't actually say effing, but I don't want to be vulgar, so anyway, she added 5 exclamation points, so I know she's serious. I know if I want to have control over my hands, I'll have to get one too, but ugh. Anyway, while I was waiting for Summer to come back, I decided to unpack mine and Tamsin's bags and hang up our clothes in the closet. It's actually the first time I've unpacked, since we usually just stay in motels for a night, or a couple times we slept in the back of the station wagon on Tamsin's futon mattress, and yeah, let's see. What else did I do today? Oh, I started rereading Kissed by a Fang, the second book in the Touched by a Fang series. As much as I loved the romantic tension in the first book between Scout, Alexander, and Gwendolyn, seeing them explore their triad relationship and the trials and tribulations they face in the second book, it's so romantic. I actually lent Clay the first book this morning. I wonder what they'll think of it. And then Summer came back. I guess that's really about it. I know I promised Destiny and Tamsin I wouldn't go in the bathroom, and I haven't, I swear. I'm just standing in the hallway near Summer's bedroom door, which is closed, by the way. And now I'm just sitting in the hallway near Summer's bedroom door. Promise. Summer is taking a shower upstairs. Tamsin texted me that she and Sunny are going to do some training to try and get her Breanna's blessing to work before tonight. And I actually don't know where Destiny and Clay are, so it's just me down here. I heard her, the mermaid, humming earlier today, right after everyone left the house. I think it went something like... I can't quite place the tune. Maybe it's a mermaid song or something? But it just sounds, I don't know, enchanting. It's been stuck in my head all day, actually.
"5 minutes till midnight."
Which means Camilla Drake should be arriving soon. The challenge stated that the game begins at midnight.
So, if she takes her sweet time and happens to get here even 1 minute late, we win?
That is correct. The challenges are specific for a reason. If you can find even the smallest loophole, you exploit it.
Oh, let's hope she gets a flat tire or something. I take it she doesn't need a car to get here.
My, what an honor it is to be here in the presence of Miss Destiny Williams.
Hello, Camilla Drake.
You got this, Wyatt. You practiced this earlier. A vampire so beautiful and so clever who puts other monsters to shame. An entertainer to the masses who loves to play a game with fangs so sharp and a passion to maim. Soon enough, the whole world will know her name. Presenting the one and only leader of the Clan of Night, Camilla Drake.
A little late on the proclamations, are we? My grand entrance has already been made, as you can very well see.
I'm sorry, Lady Camilla.
I do suppose it is the thought that counts, especially when you have lauded me with such a poetic introduction.
Thank you, Lady Camilla.
So that's Camilla Drake, then?
Yeah.
Wow, she looks and sounds exactly like a storybook vampire queen.
Well, do my eyes deceive me, or are you the spitting image of Breanna Williams? Truly a divine beauty that young woman was. Oh, how I have looked forward to this moment, to meet the Destiny Williams. I am delighted to say I am not disappointed. And, are those two individuals over there your teammates for our little game tonight?
Yes, I have brought Tamsin, my witness, along with family friend Clay, as per your challenge, which I have here for you, both of our signatures in blood. Where is the Doulahan you said was participating?
Oh, no need to worry your precious little head, Miss Destiny Williams. For you see, my Doulahan is already hiding in the cemetery, awaiting the start of our game. Wyatt, my ever so bumbling familiar, the time, please.
It's 11:58, Lady Camilla.
Oh, 2 minutes until our little game begins. It is best that we let them get prepared. Good luck. You'll need it.
Okay, everyone. Get ready. Right at midnight, we proceed into the cemetery and look for the ghost. Tamsin, because you are the least capable,
ouch.
you will be the one who yells the phrase, "Ghost in the graveyard," when any of us spot the ghost, automatically guaranteeing your safety. Then Clay and I will run back here to win the game. We may need to fight to ensure we arrive back here safely, which Clay and I should be able to handle. Just avoid getting tagged at all costs.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. 1 minute to go.
Everyone remembers what direction they're running?
I'm going right.
Leaving me with the left.
And I am going straight ahead. Everyone, get prepared to run.
Got it.
30 seconds left now.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
You'll have to stretch better than that now. Do you really think you're going to win, Ms. Destiny Williams?
Five, 4, 3.
Go.
You got to be kidding me. The tape ends there? There? I mean, yeah, I understand how cliffhangers work, but still, right there? Oh, sorry. Didn't see you there as I was ranting about this last tape. Welcome back. I guess? Sorry that it's been a bit longer than expected. Most of my time has been spent here with these tapes and trying to find a way out of here. Certainly not because of a reason like, oh, I don't know, personal procrastination. Anyways, I am still sitting here and listening, hoping to solve the mystery of why I'm trapped here. But instead, am only plagued with more mysteries about this Breanna's Haven place, about this Tamsin person, about... You know what? Let's not get into that right now. Let's get into what my visitors are doing. Actually, what are they doing? Let's see. Well, it looks like Ivana is drawing on an easel. Ooh, I think they're playing Pictionary. A game. How fitting! Yes, and Galaxy and Laura are guessing. Although their guesses are completely off. That looks nothing like a... And wait, Nathan is now also drawing, which I don't think that's how it works. Lafayette and Connor seem to be having more fun battling each other with paintbrushes. Hey, come on! The drawing is obviously Samantha. You know, the one who brings me the tapes. The drawing is clearly her. I solved it. You're welcome. And now they are all looking angrily at me. Well, that's my cue. Hopefully this doesn't scare you off, and I'll see you again soon.